Hi guys, welcome back to Owl003. The best remote viewing you're ever going to see is right here on Owl003. Please like, subscribe, and share the content. And please buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com if you like the content and you want to share it. Or you want to support the content. So, this is Project 2, Target 2 for L. And just to kind of condense, some time here. I'm going to give you an idea of what I'm perceiving. So my first frame, I'm trying to storyboard this as best I can, get my subconscious to work with me. So the first frame that I get, it almost reminds me of like a excuse me. We'll start here. First, I've got these individuals like in suits going into a meeting. Turn this down. So that's what I got kind of first. It felt like I got a visual of like people with briefcases or something, and like heading through a doorway. And I got the word oversight. Then I get this non-human. I feel like he's like giving a speech, like he's trying to convince someone of something. And I had an AOL of like, I'm here to solve all your problems type of thing. So it's kind of my first conceptual sketch. Is there anything out here? And I get the word warning. But I also get a sense of like playing both sides. Yeah, so I feel like this guy has ulterior motives. And I get the judicial system. And I get the idea of programming. I'm not going to write that stuff. Planetary survival. Get a sense of overcoming the odds. And I'm also feeling resistant to change. This feels impactful. Let's go to the next conceptual frame. Space weapons platform. So I got these zipping around this planetary body. Just have the words notice to evacuate. And I get the word response. Withheld. information, informant. I'm just getting Congress, whistleblower, stuff like that. But I get a space treaty. I get a sense of relinquishing nuclear arms. You know, it's strange because the first target's connected with this one. I could tell that much. But you know, I kind of wonder. Like, it just makes me feel like I wonder. Like, is there? Excuse me. Makes me wonder if like there's a precognitive aspect to this or something, because, well, there's definitely, I feel there's a timeline situation. You know, a sense of like freedoms, going to war. And I got this explosive action. Okay, I'll just go into that. And something on my I had a timeline. I felt compelled to kind of draw out a timeline on my stage 4 matrix, and I got like a 10-20 year mark, and it's like I get this idea of quantum time jumping. Golden Alliance. You know, and I'm getting, I don't know if it's AOL, but I don't know, but it just, this reminds me of like almost like maybe I don't know, kind of reminds me of the super soldier thing, so I'm going to put that here. Deduction, but it's like this is a battle of both time and space. So the basic idea here is I get the idea like they are this force is maybe messing with things in the timeline. I get reinforcements. And I get waves of, well, now it's coming in, freedom fighters. But I had what I described as featureless craft. Now, when I say featureless, maybe there's no markings on them, but to me they looked almost like triangles or pyramid shape or something. but I had a sense of like forces in numbers. I feel like I'm almost on top of these guys, as if they're gliding over the surface of a planetary body or something. Getting nuclear emissions. And you get a sense of territory. Hybrid class soldiers. I'm getting like a committee. I also had a forced disclosure event happening. So let's do some prompts, some movement exercises, and see what we get. Okay, so again, I'm getting this golden alliance, a trust, a pact. I get the idea of the free will of humanity is on the line with this, and I had that in my other sketch, but man, this sketch, even through both targets, came in really strong. It's like an ambassador. Which to me, it's like a tall, this looks like a tall gray, having a meeting with, a human component. And I get a retaliation event. Sacrifice. I'm getting war room ready. I'm getting like planning for nuclear destruction. It reminds me of another thing. Okay, so I had a headquarters. And let's see, anything I could do with that? There's some of what's most important next here. Response. I get this like it feels to me it's like a declaration of war. it's like I'm getting a sense of like a war on the human mind, on the human spirit. It's weird. AOL like being divided on a soul level. I just got warrant for someone's arrest. It just reminds me of like space mining, so I don't know what that's about. This guy's almost in a suit. But there is a tactical association to what's happening here. And I just got this it almost feels like he's getting locked up, but I almost got a sense of I had this in my session as well, like an area of impact, like something gets hit or something. Maybe multiple things, but I had this. I keep getting this idea of space-based weapon, but basically I had an image in my head of this thing coming down, really hot and heavy. You know, like kind of like when something, almost like when it's, you know, something's entering the atmosphere, so just. And I get this idea of a mass destruction event. I get a sense of an uninhabited area. I get a sense of structural integrity. Let's go to the major land features. Okay, so I had a city in decay. Okay, so multiple structures. Yeah. So in my mind, I just saw like this mass explosion behind this. And then through these smoky clouds, it's like I'm seeing these non-surface structures emerge. And I keep getting a sense of evacuation, like evacuate the area. And I get the sense of, you know, people evading, evacuating, and it's kind of what I kind of get. I want to try and go inside of one of these. Let's pick one of these and go inside and see what's inside. Move inside. It's got the word antenna. Yeah, this guy does not feel human. I get tactical reinforcements. Yeah, this guy seems more human. This guy seems non-human. Seems kind of panicky to me. I'm going to get an airspace, violation of airspace. Get a sense of reconnaissance. I'm getting like nuclear facility, tactics, something. There was a land-based structure. Was that this target? No, that was the other one, I think. But, okay, so anyway. This idea of a blast zone radius. Let's just stay on the primary subject. Let's go back to that. Collection. Often in the session I had a sense of like people getting scooped up and collected. Again, territory, nuclear threat. So, primary aspect. I get this request to action. I get confinement of super soldiers. I get nuclear bombardment and tunnel systems. I get elites. There's a lot here, guys. Try to make sure I get it all. I get a governing species. And again, that relinquishing of arms comes to mind, like a surrender. You know, it kind of reminds me like a vibe of like being sold out by the elites of this country, and they're going to be okay type of feeling. She's got the word rented airspace, which is interesting. So I'm just going to give you one of the sketch. I did get a sense of like I get these so much nowadays. Or just like underground tunneling systems, like bunkers. And oh, I did have a subspecies collective, but I had this. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Oh, cohabitation. Cohabitation of like, it's almost like, I'll be honest with you, what I want to say is like an alternate timeline species. So it's very strange. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting anything rosy and shiny here, guys. It's pretty bleak. To get an informant, sense of a hidden release of information. And I'm getting a sense of like a drive for like, we need education on this topic. Yeah, I'm just getting like these two factions going head to head. I'm getting release the files, release the documents, enforcements. Get anything else? Show me anything else worthy of noting. I'm getting territory and active aggression. Getting like a weapons phenomena, cache of weapons. So give me an image I can use here. Well, just getting the sense of abuse. It's almost like hard lines are being drawn. I just get the words warring factions, warring timelines or something. Celestial divide. Planetary awareness, a group of informants. Maniacal treatment. Man. Alright, is there anything else? Scare tactics. Just got the word man on the moon. It's weird, yeah, because this all feels like this is all technology and stuff. So this all seems kind of relatively, you know, past 50, 100 years or whatever. But, you know, I do get this really old feeling too. And I'm just getting the sense of the responsibility to like defend the timeline or something, or the time continuum. Anything else here? Feeling of polarity, like one side or the other type of thing. And get a weapons exchange, which to me feels more like shooting things up or something. All right. Anything sketch-wise I gotta do? Yeah, I just get a sense of like a maniacal treatment of these people. This guy actually feels human to me, but like a sad experiencer. Hidden land features. Yeah, I keep getting that. I get mass extinction event, and then I get preliminary exercise. So I don't know. There's a lot here, guys. So hopefully that's helpful. Catch you next time on Owl003. Like, subscribe, and share the channel. And please buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com if you support the channel. Thanks, guys.